Hi, I'm Nathan Camarillo, Executive Producer on Crysis 2. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you today to the first episode of Crysis 2 TV. Over the next couple of months, we'll provide you with lots of great updates to get you excited about Crysis 2. In this first episode, you'll learn more about the origin of the Crysis series and some teasers on what you can expect in the future. So join us now for a behind-the-scenes look at Crysis 2.
What is Crysis basically is a little bit the question. For once it's the nanosuit, which gives you all those abilities, and it's kind of this tool that makes an ordinary man a super soldier. How Crysis 1 starts is you're sent to this island. There's an ecology team that discovered something. There's like an alien presence on this island and they're really dangerous. And the story for Crysis 2 is more about finding a little more out about the alien and actually ways to defeat them.
Hi, I'm Eric Staub, I'm producer on Crysis 2, and now I'm going to show you the team that creates Crysis 2. This is the animation department, basically where we create all the animation, skinning, rigging for all the characters in Crysis 2. This is the code department. This is where all the brilliant, intelligent programmers sit. This is the most important room of the building, the kitchen.
I'm Steve Bender, Animation Director here on Crysis 2. And what you're looking at are some stilts that we actually got when we were looking at the aliens that we have for Crysis 2. And we were saying, well, how would these characters move? They would definitely have this sort of locked out knee position, and they would throw their weight forward and have to push from their shoulders. But how can we get ourselves to move like that? And we came up with this idea of creating these types of stilts. And that allowed us to be able to walk around very much like our grunts would.
Crysis 1, you're in the jungle and our engine was very tuned to actually do that right.
But Crysis 2 is much more straightforward design, like we want to have pick up and throw stuff and we want to use it in the game for actual gameplay.
You know, what is the thing the company really excels at when compared to any other game studio? It's like sandbox gameplay, open environment, forests, awesome. We're like, okay, we're going to New York. And it's like, wait, what? How do you take a city, which traditionally is totally like linear corridor shooter, and make it feel like the games that we've put out before? We know that the fans are expecting this stuff and we have to deliver.
We introduced things like color grading. We looked closely at the techniques used in the film world. We can actually seriously control the color space in a very, very specific way. Pin certain parts of the color space down and shift other ones around. We can have triggers that have indoor lighting, then go outside, and we can change the backlighting in a much, much more controlled way.
All the new cool features that we showed at GDC and stuff, I mean, to see the features running on PC, you know, PS3 and 360, all at the same time, all being run by a designer who's on a PC designing it and can pick up a controller and play either one at any time. It's really our first time as a company to reach all of these people you know, who maybe only saw a video or saw something on YouTube showing the old game. It's kind of our introduction to them. Trev had always said the base thing that we will go for is to look better than Crysis did. That's hard enough to do on consoles, right? But then from there, I mean, we want the PC to look even better.
Go, man, go! For Christ's sake, move! Hey, wait! Hold on!
I mean, the ceiling is here, and we are constantly like nailing the ceiling of what we can hold. We're squeezing in as much as we possibly can. And on PC, you just have a higher ceiling, so you can squeeze in more stuff. The experience, I think, will basically be the same on every platform. I mean, that's what we're shooting for.
One half of the building, one half of the art department. We kind of put level art, level beautification, character art, and level design together in this part of the building. This has two names. One of them is the art pit, and the other one is this. This is like a small task force of people, and they're really crunching to get big chunks in the game done in time for alpha or for whatever deadline we have. They're a bit locked off, so they have their own quiet space and peace. This is the entire QA area. QA is really important because they're checking basically the game, the build, everything constantly, reporting bugs, so without QA nothing would work. Here we have the audio department.
Right now I'm on this cinematic here. It's going to be implemented in the game later. It's a rough sound mix. Right now it's not in the game, it's playing from this editing software here.
Right, gotta get these doors locked. Yeah.
So yeah, this is our audio department.
I hope you enjoyed our little tour through the Crytek office and the Crysis 2 production team, and I hope you enjoyed playing the game.